same lock which was there. She goes and knocks at that. When the priest opens, she tells, that girl told to build a chapel and come in procession. The priest asks her, what is her name? I don't know. He gets annoyed with her because all this has come in the newspaper. Paper started writing, telling that there is a girl who is seeing someone who don't know who it is, all the imaginations. So anybody knows French, you can see here the 1858 newspaper, what it is giving. So with that anger, he opens and he says, what is her name? I don't know. He gets annoyed with her and he puts 3 challenges. First, go and find out what is her name. Second, ask her to bloom roses in the bush. Month of February, icy cold, the flowers will not bloom. Third, ask her to give money. If she gives money, I will build the chapel. She feels sad, she goes off. Again, she keeps meeting. But on the 25th of March, you know what is the feast? 25th of March? Yeah. Feast of Assumption is Annunciation. 15th of August is Assumption. Annunciation, where Gabriel announces good news to Mother Mary. 25th of March, when she comes, Our Lady reveals to Bernadette, I am the Immaculate Conception. She can't register, she cannot read and write. No, she repeats, I am the Immaculate Conception, I am the Immaculate Conception. Repeats and goes and knocks the presbytery where the priest is staying. No, she knocks. When he opens, she says, I am the Immaculate Conception. He gets shocked. He asks, do you know the meaning? I don't know. Who told you? That girl. First time the priest was chasing her, he calls her inside. You know why? You must understand this is a dogma. This is a dogma which was passed in Vatican to 1854. In 1854, this dogma was passed that Our Lady is the Immaculate Conception. This was known only to the priest, the cardinal, the bishops, the clergy. The ordinary people did not know anything about the Immaculate Conception. There is a little tug of war among them only, the cardinals, the bishops, whether how can Mother Mary be a Immaculate Conception? Why? If you read the Gospel, if you read the Bible, there is nowhere Immaculate Conception. So how to accept? And here after 4 years, imagine after 5 years, 1854 and here after 4 years, 1858, Our Lady has come to confirm, you no need to call me. I am the Immaculate Conception. If you go to the grotto, you see it is written in Partho. I am the Immaculate Conception. So the priest thinks this girl has not gone to catechism class. She has not received the communion because she could not even remember the prayers. And none of this village people know about this dogma. How can this girl come to know the word Immaculate Conception? Uneducated girl. That's why first time the priest invites her inside and he listens to her and he informs the bishop. As you know, the church have to go through long procedure. It cannot accept anything so easily. It took nearly 4 years for the church to approve officially. Now after that, many people, very specially after the spring, there was a lady who was withered hand. She came and just put her hand by mistake. Her hand became all right. There was a blind man who came and washed with water. He became, instantly the miracles were happening and many people started to come. Now the mayor of this place, even today it is the mayor who is in charge, he gets annoyed. He says, remember, it is a religious revolutionary time. They didn't want Christianity to grow. So the mayor gets annoyed. He tells the people, see, something is wrong with this girl. She must be out of mind or she's doing some magic. He sends a doctor, a psychologist, to go and check her when she is praying. Can you see here, 7th of April, for the 17th apparition, when she comes with the candle, kneels and praying, the doctor is observing very keenly. And Bernadette, not to put off the candle, she holds like this and her fingers are burning. The fingers are burning. She looks, people are looking and they are shouting, Bernadette, your fingers are burning, Bernadette, Bernadette. Bernadette is fully lost. with Mother Mary. She never paid attention to anybody. She was just lost with Mother Mary. Her fingers are burning. She's not at all bothered. People are shouting, your fingers are burning, burning. Nothing. After 30 minutes when she opened, nothing happened to her fingers. The doctor who examined has given the certificate, medical certificate, telling Bernadette physically, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, all right, Lord. Now, knowing that Bernadette is perfectly all right, it is Mother Mary who is appearing to her. Now, what does the mayor do? Forest belongs to us. You have no right to come here. He sends his people and blocks it. No more Bernadette will come to this grotto. Okay, you are not supposed to come here, and he stops the people. You know, but Bernadette goes and kneels the other side. If you go to the grotto, Our Lady is here. Turn your back to Our Lady, okay? For 1 second, you turn your back and look the other side. You will see the white statue of Bernadette, white. Have you seen? Yes. Yeah, to show that she went. You know what happened? Bernadette could not go there to meet Mother Mary. But Mother Mary came the other side to meet Bernadette. That is on the 16th of July, the feast of Mount Carmel. That is the last apparition. She came to meet. So dear friends, today we got the chance to come to Lourdes from far and wide. We don't know when is our next chance. And there are so many of our people who are wanting to come here. But this is the message. In faith, when we pray, Our Lady will be present to us. Whichever part of the world you are, wherever you are, when you kneel and in faith you pray, Our Lady will appear to you. She is with us. Only we need to have that deep faith and trust in God. That is the message that Our Lady is giving to us. After that, many people started to come. They want to touch her. They want to give her some things. Bernadette, no, I am an ordinary girl just like you all. She didn't want any name, fame, recognition. She just want to go away. So she went away to the hospital. And if you are free, evenings, anytime you can go that hospital. One room is kept where she remained and received the first Holy Communion. So she went and joined. Here the Sisters of Charity were running a hospital. She went and joined to just help. She was not educated, not trained, you know. Just as a helper, she remained there and she learned a little bit. Then after 8 years, the bishop asked, what you want? Do you want to become, you want to go to study, or you want to get married, or you want to become a nun? So she reflected and she said, I want to become a nun. She went and joined the Sisters of Charity in Paris, in Nevers, and she suffered a lot. It was not easy for her. Her asthma was becoming chronic, and in those days she was not educated. So her work was cooking, cleaning, washing, all manual work. She suffered and suffered, and the sisters also made fun. They said, see, so many, and those days miracles were happening simultaneously, then and there. People could experience it when they used to bring the people in the wheelchair on the cots. They used to get up and walk because the faith was so strong. So looking at that, sisters made fun of her. Bernadette, so many people are getting healed. Why don't you get healed? Why don't you ask Mother Mary to heal you? But Bernadette never prayed for her. She always suffered and died at the age of?
35.
Huh?
35.
35, yes. She died at the age of 35, and she was an ordinary sister, and she was buried. She was not someone great to be honored or anything. All forgot. People in Lourdes forgot. People in never forgot. She was buried, ordinary burial, and forgot. But after 30 years, the bishops thought she lived such a simple, humble, hidden life. What happened to her body? They opened. To their surprise, the body was not corrupted, not decayed. It was as it was. See, in those days, they didn't have bombing and all like today, no bombing, no preservative, just it is ordinary burial. But yet her body was as it was. Again they closed. And after 10 years, when they opened, with the permission of the government, they have to do, no? Again when they opened, still her body was as it was. So dear friends, till today, Bernadette's body is as it is in the convent of Nevers. This is the convent. Nevers is a place in Paris. So this is how her body is there. What Bernadette was asking, everything he has recorded. So, the handwritten record. Now, these are the little things what Bernadette did in the convent, her prayer books. This is her profession, receiving the habit. And Bernadette came to the grotto only once at the 1864. The blessing of the grotto, she was present. After that, she never came to Lourdes at all. So, dear friends, wherever you are, when you think and pray, Our Lady will be present to you.